Okay, everybody, let me know. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Awesome. Hey, how are you doing? Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Welcome, everybody. Right, let's get to it. We've got quite a bit to cover today, so let's get to it. Um, she's not here yet, although she's told me she will be. So we will say happy birthday to Ivy when she gets on the call. Today is her birthday. She's a part of our family, our tribe here at the Rockies. So first of all, let me say thank you to everybody who's on and who is coming on when you get on. Thank you for choosing us to help you in your journey to becoming amazing traders. My reverb is serious. Is it serious good or serious bad? Let me type that out. Serious good or bad? Right. So, um, thank you for giving us the opportunity to help you become the amazing traders that you will be. And for those of you who've been around for a while, thank you for your patience. My voice is overlapping. Okay, just give me a quick second and I'll sort that out. Just give me a quick second. Right. Is this any better? So let me know if this is any better. Let me see if I can fix something. Okay. Right. This should be better now. So, like I said, thank you for your patience. It's been an interesting year so far. I saw a meme online recently that said in 50 years' time, when the grandkids ask about 2020, the person said, I'm going to have to pour a drink first before I tell them. Well, we don't drink. I don't drink, but it's been an interesting year with the virus and a few other things. I'm a community leader. Many of you know I'm also a church leader. I oversee a network of churches. And so the situation just pulled me in 50 different directions, but we're back on track now. We've also had a little bit of overhaul with our team. So some of our staff, it's still there. Okay, give me a second. Let me sort this out. Give me a quick second. Okay, I think this should fix it. Just 1 second. Let me just make sure that, because it's very important that everything goes well. I hope you're not. I hope what you're hearing though is not the noise from outside my window. So I decided that opening the window for the noise would be would be less loud than putting on my air conditioner in the study. So let me just. And my house seems to be the house outside the street where everybody wants to everybody wants to congregate for some reason. Right. So let's see. Okay. My house seems to be the house outside the street where. Okay, it's fixed. Cool. It's fixed. All right. Cool. So again, one more time. Let's try this one more time. Thank you very much for uh, being patient. We have restructured a lot of stuff, and as you noticed over the last week, we are raring to go. We're on fire now. A lot of things are in place. We've had to have a few reshuffles, but we're good to go. So this is what we're doing, right? Every Tuesday at 9:15, we will have a beginners only session, right? So every Tuesday at 9:15, we're going to have a beginners only session. In which case, we're dealing with those of you who are just starting off, and dealing with the things that you need to do to get up to speed with your stuff. Does that make sense? So this is your safe space. You're invited to all the other stuff, but this here, we're not going to have any of the guys who are very experienced are very good. And so we can really take things at your pace. So first of all, quick show of hands. Let's see. We had 5 people in. 2 seem to have dropped up. I'm not sure where they are. I know I have Gerald. I know I have Dr. Goki, and I know I have Natalia. Who else is on? If you're on, just type in the comment section so I know who you are. That's all. I just want to know who you are. This is a private video, so the only people who are actually on the line right now, those who I sent the link to. So the rest of the world is not watching you right now. Just you guys and me. So type in your name so that I know, hey, Temi, how you doing? So I got Temi in, Natalia, Gerard, Goke, and who's the 4th person? So let me know quickly so we can get that sorted. So the first thing I want to do is, while you're typing your names, how many of you haven't already set up your broker account and your chart system? So in essence, when we're putting out stuff on the Telegram groups, we're on Telegram now, you can't really follow because you don't know how to set up. So if that's you, let me know so that I can deal with that real quick. So first of all, please, so let me know if anybody wants me to talk you through setting up a chart and getting logged on to a broker. I know there's a little bit of a delay between me speaking and you hearing me, so I'm gonna, okay. So 1 person, anybody else? Okay, your demo account isn't set up well. All right, so I am going to just, for those of you who've done it already, just be patient with me. I'm going to take you through real quick, right? So first of all, give me a second. If you are in the UK or anywhere in Europe, I want you to click on this link right now if you haven't already done so. So I just put up a link there. I'm also going to put it in live on the screen. 1 quick second. All right. So create a banner. So if you're in Europe, this is where you need to go. And if you are in the rest of the world, meaning anywhere that is not Europe, this is where you need to go. You'll see in a second. Where am I? There we go. No, not you. Give me a quick second, sorry. That's the wrong one. Right, so it's this one. So that's Europe, that's the rest of the world. I'm also putting it in the comment description. So that's Europe for the comments, and that's the rest of the world. I need you to go there real quick. Just click on that link, on any of those 2 links, depending on what part of the world you live in. Not the part you're from, but the part you live in. You might need to type it into your browser if you can't copy it off YouTube. And I'm going to click on it. So let me, alternatively, if you go into the description in this video. So let me show you what this video looks like, actually. Give me a quick second. Right. Okay. Where is this video? I can't find this video on my own channel. This is bizarre. Anyway, any video will do. So just go to any video. Just go to any video. I'm going to put this there. Right. So you should be able to see it on my screen now. So just go to any video in the channel. Any of them will do. And then if you go, let's take this off, this banner off. If you go to the comment, to the description section, you can see this there. So you can just click on this. If you're in Europe, click on that one. If you're anywhere else in the world, click on that one, right? So I think most of you on here are in Europe. So I'm going to click on this one. It should take you to this screen. Now, full disclosure, we are an affiliated partner with this broker. We trust them. I trade my personal account here. IKW, we trade our fund account here. So these are the people we use on a daily basis. We trust them. There's all sorts of horrible people in the Forex market who will do all sorts of horrible things to you and your money. That's why we recommend these guys. Now, when you open a live account, and for majority of you, we've advised you not to do that. When you open a live account, eventually, they'll give us like a 0.01% of the money you trade with them as a commission. So upfront, we will get a tiny, 0.01 or even half of that as a commission for introducing you to them. Bear in mind, we keep advising you not to go live. So we are not looking for your money because we're advising you not to do something that will make us money, because we want you to be very confident at what you're doing when you start trading live. But I'm giving you my word on my honor. We are not introducing you to them just because of the money. We're introducing you to them because we believe of all the brokers we've dealt with, these are the most trustworthy ones. So we really want you to pick a broker that's not going to scam you. So I'm going to now, Timmy, are you on the line? So Timmy, what I'm going to do is, if you WhatsApp me directly, I'm going to set this up for you. Just to give them an example, I'm not going to show them your address or your date of birth or anything of that nature, but I'm just going to set this up for you. In fact, I changed my mind. You do it for yourself. Just in case I slip up and put any of your information on the screen, I'm going to do it with my own information. So I'm going to set up a second account for myself. So I've got one in Europe already. So I'm going to open one from my address in Nigeria. So it's an individual account. Country of resident, I'm going to pick Nigeria. So it's directing me to the one that I need for Nigeria. Okay, so that's fine. Now, I don't want that. So I'm going to go here because I want it to be clear that I'm coming from Israel Key. So let's try this again. So Nigeria. Okay, it's taking me there. That's fine. Country of residence, Nigeria. It's going to ask me for a Nigerian phone number. Give me a second. I do have a Nigerian phone number. Actually, I'm going to give them, let's see. So, which this one now? Wait, 23171. Right. First name is going to be my Nigerian name because that's what's on my passport. Interestingly, I've got two passports that are slightly differently. Oh, Tammy, did you want me to do it for you? Let me ask her, Tammy, do you want me to do it for you? I can if you want. Just let me know. I thought you wouldn't want that. So answer me real quick before I carry on any further. I'm going to open it with my Gmail account. You sure? Okay. But make sure you're following me as we do, because I need you up and active for in the next 5 minutes so that we can carry on with the rest of the thing. So my date of birth is the 9th of the 6th. And for those of you who are excited, nope, you're not finding out what my date of birth is. I'm moving this off screen. Gotcha. I'm going to put my date of birth in off the screen. And then I am going to click on register. And once I do that, okay, I think they figured out that I already have an account with them. That's why. So, Tammy, perhaps I should do it for you. Perhaps I should do it for you because, yeah, I think they figured out the fact that I do have an account with them. Because, of course, my date of birth will match the information that they have. So if you send me your information, I'll do it for you. But you get but you get the point. Just do that. Country resident, to click on the one for Europe here. Put in your information. Your full name, first name, title, email address, date of birth, phone number, blah, 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 blah. For currency base, choose US dollar, USD. Very important that you choose USD. Do not ask to receive the news and updates. And you have to click on the fact that you've read and accepted the privacy policy, even if you haven't, and then do the math question and then click register. So, if you do that, I can't show you what it will. Okay, if you want to enable it to complete, please email us and making sure to include this. Okay, that's fine. So you are going to have to. That's fine. Cool. So you will figure that out, I'm sure. All right. Okay, click register. Click register now. 1 second. Okay, so it should then send you some registration details to your email address. If you go there, if you type in hfeu.com, which is where I am, that's the one for where I am. Yep. So click so tell me you do the activation link. I'm going to log in here. So log in, my HF. Idris, are you on the line? If you're on the line, can you let me know? Because I know I need to do this with you. Because once I move on from here, I'm not going to be able to come back to it today. So if you're on the line, you just let me know that you're on the line so I can do this with you. Fine. So I come here, log in, my HF. So that's my account number. I know what my password is. I'm going to click on login. And it'll bring you here. Now, this is my micro one, right? So that's why I'm using it to show you guys. So the next thing you want to do is come to my account and click open demo. Choose HF Markets MT4, not MT5. You want to choose MT4. Very important. Pick 5,000 as your demo. So pick 5,000 as your demo. And then you click on this box. And then when you click open demo account, now this may not open one for me because I think I already have too many demos, but okay, it did. It opened another one for me. So it'll give you this information. It'll also send it to your email address. Idris, are you on the line? Let me know if you are, because once I move on from this, I am not going to be able to come back to it. Okay. Fine. Cool. So this information is what you need. Now, at the bottom here, Is any of you using a Mac other than Gerard? Because this process is different for Windows and Mac. Is anybody here using a Mac? Let me know. Also, actually, I know what to do. Because I want to be able to see your... That's fine. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. So, you want to click on desktop platform if you're using Windows. So click on this and download. Now, do not click download MT4 on Mac. If you have Windows, fine. Go ahead, MT4 on Windows. Does anybody have a Mac? Let me know quickly. Because if you have a Mac, I need to send you... Okay, so 2 of you have a Mac. Good. All right, I'm going to send you a file. Let me see now. Gerard, do you have the link of that file I sent you a few days ago? So I don't have to upload it again. I sent you the Mac file or the file to download. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Where did I send it to you from? Mailbigfile.com. Okay, can you WhatsApp it to me? Gerard, just the link, the actual link itself. Not the file, just the link to the download. Thank you. So I'm going to put this in the Telegram group. So if you guys want to go to the Telegram group right now, I'm going to put this in the Telegram group. Let's see. So the sensei. Here is the download link for Mac users with MT4. So if you, let's just put that in there. Excuse me. If you click on that link there, it'll take you to this page where I already put that up here. Just click on download file. So I'm going to download the file just to show you what it looks like. Okay, so tell me, after the open the activation link, see, this is why I wanted to do it for you, so I could show, because unless I'm registering a new account, I don't know what you're seeing. But if you take a screenshot of the page that you see when you click on the activation link and WhatsApp it to me, I will screenshot it and show you what to do with it. So while that's downloading, tell me, just WhatsApp me the screenshot of what happens when you click on the activation link. So I'm just waiting for that WhatsApp. But yeah, so this file is finished downloading. So I've sent you the link to this file in the Telegram group. So go into the Telegram channel, the Sensei channel, click on download, click on the link, then click on download file. If you click on it on your Mac, so I've done this 5 times already. So my computer has like 5 different versions of this file, but I just want to show you what it looks like so you can see. So you click on that. It's taking its sweet time. All right, Gerard, relax. I will sort that out for you. Now, of course, if you download the Windows one from here, let's see, where was it? If you download the Windows one from here, uh, it'll be a similar process. The Windows one is very straightforward. It's the Mac one that's a little bit whatever. So now this is another broker. I use them for my demos. I don't use them for my lives. Um, I don't have personal experience with them to trust them. I've heard mixed reviews, but I have a couple of demo accounts that I use with them because I like them because they help me. They give me more options as to how much is in my demo. Hot Forex will only allow you 5,000 and then in installments like that. But with Admiral, you can actually type in the exact amount you want in a demo. So if I'm running a test on an account, sometimes I do this. I'll see what I can do with an account in a month using a strategy. But I want to start with a particular account size so I can demonstrate what to do with that account size. So here, just click on that and move it to your application folder. Excuse me. Did I get that? Move it to your application folder. Okay, now it's telling me it already exists. So I am going to keep both, so I don't mess with the one that's already there. So that's going to take a while. It's going to take 5 minutes. Timmy, you sent me what I'm looking for. So while that's working out, okay. Aha. Thank you, Timmy. So I am going to put this here. So while that's copying into my applications folder, here, purpose of account opening. Now I really wish I could see what these are. All right, Timmy, let's do it this way. I'm going to bring you into the live feed so that I can screenshot so that I can actually see what you're seeing as we go along. So give me a quick second. Let me actually bring you into the backstage area. Where are you? Where are you? You are there. So Timmy, can you join me in StreamYard, if possible? I have just sent you the link. So I'm just going to wait for Timmy here. In the meantime, let's see if this has finished copying. Okay, less than a minute to go. This is a hack that I found for using MT4 on a Mac. I haven't seen anybody else do it on YouTube or anywhere else. But I found that it really works well for me. So once that finishes copying, I'll show you how to go about it. Because what it does is it actually creates a wine skin. That's what it's called. So what what Hot Forex is trying to help you do when you download the one for the Mac, that doesn't work well. This already comes with it fully set up. So once that, let's see. Okay, Tammy is in. Right, so I'm gonna add you to the stream. All right, so Tammy, can you hear me?
Did I speak?
Okay, good. You can hear me. That's good. So, will it allow you share your screen? Can you click on share screen?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay.
Hold on, let me find the right one.
Not a problem. While you're doing that, I am going to show the folks. So 1 second. Let me move this here.
Share screen.
Move that there, and I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Then I'm gonna share my screen again.
Okay, I think my screen's being shared at the moment.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, your screen's being shared. That's good.
Okay,
That's good. So, can you go up for me, please?
that's all my personal details.
Ah, okay. Where's the one with all the questions?
So right here.
Okay, that's fine. Cool. So click on purpose of account opening for me.
Yep.
Yeah, your details should be kept personal. Purpose of account. Click on that for me.
Yes, can you see it?
Uh, click on where it says choose. I want the drop down.
Yeah. So
It's not dropping down on my screen.
oh, it is. It says trading, investment, partnership,
All
or
right.
hedging.
1 second. Give me a quick second. Give me a quick second. So can you scroll your screen up and down for me?
Yeah.
All right. So click on where it says choose on the purpose of account opening. There we go. Click on that for me.
Yep. Can you see it?
No, we can't. Strangely enough.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
This is.
Click on estimated net worth.
Can you see that?
No, that's not showing that. Okay. Anyway, purpose of account opening. What are the options? We'll go from there.
So trading, investment, partnership, and hedging, or
So
hedging.
so trading.
Okay.
And then next question.
Estimated annual income. It says up
Whatever
to.
your whatever your income is, just put that in. We don't need to see that one unless you want
Okay.
us to show it. Or you can. I
So
mean, are you sure you're not a millionaire?
I mean, I am. In-
Education again. Yeah. Now to show what are the options for education?
So we've got postgraduate,
Mhm.
undergraduate, college, high school, and none.
Okay, I would say to be on the safe side, put at least college.
Okay.
Whoever you are, put at least college and above because they no. You can postgraduate is higher than college, so that's fine because they're
Okay.
assessing whether or not they have a legal responsibility to be sure they're not allowing anybody trade who's not smart enough to trade properly and then lose all their money and blame them. Employment status, just put employed.
And then
Uh,
industry, sort of.
industry, whatever industry you work in. Source of funds, salary or savings or something of that nature. Source of wealth. What are the options?
Savings, pensions, family, government support, gift, inheritance, sale of
Just put
property,
savings.
salary.
Put
Okay.
savings. They're trying to what's what I'm looking for now. They're trying to find out if you're money laundering. So if you put something like gift, like somebody sent me money online to trade for them, they're like, are you some scam artist trying to whatever? So what's the next question?
So it's estimated net worth.
Again, anyone there's fine.
Okay. Anticipated dollar amount to trade with us within the next 12 months.
What are the options?
This so up to 10K USD, 10K to 50K more than.
Anyone is fine. Any of the above is fine.
Then it asks area of education.
Guys, just let me know in the comment section if you can hear both of us. Area of education, yep.
Oh, give me a second. I think let me just put my laptop on do not disturb because people are calling me.
Okay, that's fine. Area of education.
Um, you know what? That's not even on there. And then it
Okay,
says name of employer.
just put it in there.
I'm just gonna put KCM.
That's fine. Have you heard of them, guys? Right? Now
Okay.
this is the bit that really needs you because if you get these questions wrong, they may not allow you to open the account. So how long have you
Okay.
been trading leverage products? What are the options?
Okay. So it says more than 3 years, one
Mm-hmm.
to 3 years, less than 1 year, never traded such products.
So put less than 1 year. That's for you.
Okay. Um,
Um, average quarterly volume. What are the options?
more than 100 lots,
Mm-hmm.
10 to 100 lots, less
Mm-hmm.
than 10 lots, or zero.
Put less than 10 lots.
Okay. So CFDs are financial instruments which
Aha, now these are so what are the options? Because if you get these wrong, they won't let you trade.
okay. So CFDs are financial instruments which are traded over the counter,
Mm,
OTC, are complex and risky,
mm-hmm.
provide the investors with all the benefits and risks of owning a security without
All of the
actually
above.
owning it. Okay. It does
Oh,
say that.
yeah, all of the above, correct.
Um,
Actions you can take in order to prevent losses. What are the answers?
Place a stop loss, use lower leverage, both of the above, place a take profit.
Stop loss, lower leverage, take to profit. Oh, give me all the options one by one. Sorry.
So place a stop loss,
Yeah.
one, two, use lower leverage,
Yep.
three, both of the above.
That's the answer.
Okay.
What's three and four, or what's four and five? Sorry.
So four is just place a take profit.
Okay, they said both of the above. Yeah.
Okay.
So how many offline or online courses have you attended in the last 12 months? Just put. I don't know.
So more
Put
than three, less than three, one, zero.
put more than three, because more than three webinars from IKW counts. The
Okay.
margin used for. Okay, so what is the margin you use for 100,000 and your leverage is 100? So the answer is 1,000. Is that an option?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 1,000.
So it just says you just entered into a one lot buy position on with
Your
the
USD you're
company.
exposed to. What are the options?
Counterparty risk,
Yep,
adverse market movement
yep,
risk, both of the above,
yep,
research and development risk,
yep.
reputational risk.
Both of the above.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I couldn't have guessed this.
That's in them. You're trying to make sure that you at least have some instruction, that you know what you're doing, so you don't just, like, for instance, a person who's mentally impaired doesn't just open an account,
Yeah.
put in their family members' money, and lose it in one day. It has happened before. So, which of the following instruments have you traded before?
So it says Forex.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first option.
Yeah,
Forex CFDs spread betting.
yeah.
Two, other leverage products. Three, shares slash bonds. Four, no trading experience.
Okay, so for most of you, the answer is forex slash CFDs. If you've done more, fine, but that's
Okay.
what I think guys should put there. So, potential impact of using higher leverage.
Magnify trading results. One,
Yep,
it could lead to stop out loss of investment. To loss of invested capital. Two,
yep,
both of the above.
yep.
Three, and no impact on trading conditions nor trading. Four.
Both of the above.
Okay. Thank you.
Currency prices fluctuate continuously. What are the answers?
So, one, economic announcements such
Yeah.
as unemployment rates, retail sales, interest rates,
Next one.
etc. Two, political stability.
Yep.
Three, both of the above.
Yeah.
Four, nothing of the above.
Both of the above. Yep. Next.
So, the underlying assets of a CFD is a financial instrument which A,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
derivative price, such as CFDs, is based upon.
Mm-hmm.
Two, offered for trading by the company. Three, both of the above statements are correct.
So start again from the beginning. I lost you.
Sorry, so it's because I
That's
can't
fine. Not your
pronounce the
fault.
word. So first one is a derivatives price,
Yeah. Yeah.
such as a CFD is based upon.
Yeah.
Two, offered for trading by the company. Three, both of the above statements are correct.
Okay. I'm struggling to follow that. Can you take a screenshot of that? Put in in the WhatsApp group for me, in my personal WhatsApp chat with you,
Okay.
so I can. My brain seems to be freezing.
I will take it on my phone.
That's fine, and just put it on the WhatsApp group. And while I'm looking at that, what is the stop out level?
Um, a point at which all active open positions are closed automatically due to the reduction of the trader's account equity to levels.
Yeah.
Two, an alert send to the trader to make additional deposits. Three,
Mm-hmm.
nothing of the above.
Number one.
Okay. And declarations.
So the question: commercial price fluctuate continuously. What risk? So underlying asset is The online asset of a CFD is a financial instrument which one a derivative if derivative's price is based upon offered for trading by the company, which doesn't make sense.
Nope.
Number one definitely works. It's number two that I'm thinking about. Because they've obviously misworded that. So I'm not sure if it's what I think it is. Offered for trading by the company, which is offered for trading by the company. It's a financial instrument which is offered for trading by the company, which is offered for trading by the company. Okay, click on both of the above statements are correct. Let's see if it allows that. But again, that is obviously wrongly worded. And so what then? Where are the declarations?
At the bottom. Can you see what I've selected on this?
Yeah, we can see what you selected. We just can't see the drop-down box.
Okay.
Well, that's fine. So declarations, are you currently? Nope. Are you a relative or close associate? Nope. Are you a US citizen? Nope, because they won't register if you're a US citizen.
Okay, there's a bit of the tax bit at the top that I think I forgot at first. But so it says this part, I'm a tax resident, only my country of residence. Yes. So what's a tax identification number?
Just click on no. That could be your NI number, for instance.
Oh, okay.
The country where I'm liable to residence, no tax. So just click no tax identification number is required.
Okay.
And if it insists, just put in your NI number.
Oh, okay.
Basically, they're taking you through the same process they take you through to open a bank account. It's just a lot quicker. And so, click on finish. Cool. So they would have sent you this information, your password anyway, by email.
Yeah.
So click on login.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine. Just click on open trading account. Although that's not okay. That's fine. Click on my accounts.
Where is that?
At the very top. Click on later. So hover over my accounts. Yeah, click on open demo account. And then that's what I showed you guys. So HFMT4, click on that, HFMT4, and then balance, click 5,000.
So this, do you want me to click on it?
That one, yeah. And then balance 5,000.
Sorry, where is that?
Keep coming down. Where it says balance.
Oh, balance.
Yeah,
sorry.
5,000. Check the box. Open demo account. So those are your demo details.
Oh, great.
Now, keep scrolling down. Where it says web trading desktop platform. It will automatically download something, right?
I can't see it downloading. No.
Check your download folder.
Okay.
But anyway, so that's if for Windows, that's what you do. For Mac, I'm gonna take the screen sharing back now.
Okay, this is a Mac, by the way.
So I know.
Oh,
but it's the same for everybody up until here. Now for Mac, you need to follow me now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take the screen sharing back.
Yeah, I'll stop now. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, I'm gonna go to my application folder, which is where the process. So if you click on the link that I see, actually, let me do it with you. So go to Telegram. Do you have Telegram open on your computer?
Yes, I actually already sent the link. So I don't have Telegram, but I already sent the link to myself.
Okay, so click on that link. Share your screen again, please.
Yeah, give me a second, please.
I thought I was gonna get rid of you, but Evidently not yet.
Okay, give me a second, please. Share screen.
Cool. So click on download file. And then when you download the file, just double click on it.
Okay. It's just downloading. It stays 4 minutes.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. But just some of you have been asking me about having problems with this. So I just thought, let's sort it out once and for all. Once and for all. So in the interim, I'm just wondering what I can show you guys while that's going on. So Gerard, I'm going to send you the link as well. You coming with me so we can deal with your issue as regarding getting your account showing on your MT4. So let me send you the link. Right. I've sent you the link, Gerard. If you click on it, coming to the studio. Tell me, has your download finished?
2 minutes.
What kind of internet connection do you have, love? We need to get you some fiber optic in it. Right. So, I'm just thinking next time I'm just going to send you guys. No, it's fine. Cool. So, right, I have sent you the link to enter the studio. Please come in ASAP. Right. So, Timmy, is it finished now?
I wish I could tell you something else, Rev. It's not.
Snap, crack.
It says 1 minute.
Okay, snap, pop, and crackle. That's fine. All right. So now, Gerard, I'm going to add you to the stream.
Hi, Dad. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Now, do you have the option to share your screen?
Let me see. Because I realized that some of the things you were doing with Temi, I didn't do them when I first registered. So I had to go back because I was a bit, confused. And I had to go back to start following how you were helping her answer the questions.
That's
To
fine. But I
enable.
mean, in the studio, can you see the option to share your screen at the bottom?
Yeah, I'm already sharing my screen now.
Okay.
Can you see it?
No, we can't see it here.
Okay, StreamYard wants to share the content of your screen. Choose what you. Yeah. You should be able to see it now.
I indeed can see it now. Yes. So, Timmy, if you finish downloading the file,
8 seconds.
Okay. So, Gerard, I want you to put your MT4 on the screen.
Okay. Can you see it?
Yes, I can. Right. So, please scroll to the very bottom for me.
Here?
What I want to see is being blocked.
Okay. Let me know.
No. One second. Stop moving your cursor. Stop moving your cursor.
It's actually doing this by itself. Okay,
fine.
Let me freeze it.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Click on the X by the terminal there.
This one?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. I'll click on it.
Now, do you know how to move your dock to one side of the screen or the other?
Let's see now.
Right click on your dock. Your dock is a bit at the bottom with your Mac tabs, your Mac
This one?
Yeah, just right click on it. Options. Okay, right click. You see the line in between Telegram and the Microsoft Word document. Just right click in the middle there.
The line in between Telegram and Microsoft Word document. Okay.
To your right. Keep going to your right quickly. Move to your right. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Yeah, there. Stop.
Okay.
In between the Telegram and the Microsoft Word document.
Yeah.
Put your cursor in between. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now right click. Right now, put position on screen. Left. There we go. So
okay.
Click on where it says invalid account.
Okay.
Log in.
Um.
All right. Now close that down. Actually.
Okay.
Close that. So go to where it says file. Now the doc is covering the file. All right. So go back to the place in between the Telegram and the Microsoft Word document and right click again on the doc.
Ooh, this thing.
Just go to the doc. The doc is on your left side of the screen now.
Okay. Okay.
Click in between the Telegram. Yeah, in between the click again.
Yeah, I right click.
Now click turn hiding on.
Turn hiding on.
Right. So now to see the doc, you have to put your cursor to the end of the screen.
Oh, I see. I see.
Cool. So click on file.
Where the file at?
At the top.
You're not seeing the file. Can you see the? Okay, I've seen the file. I've seen the file.
Click there.
What's going on?
Why is
okay, yeah.
All right. Click on open an account. Timmy, has that finished downloading?
No. I mean, it's downloaded, but it's
let me know when you finish copying.
Okay.
All right. So, Gerard, you opened a Hot Forex demo account, right?
Yeah. That's
so
the one I think is the one I'm looking at.
No. It will say Europe demo server 2. So hover in between address and company at the top. At the very top to extend that tab.
This is the top.
Yeah, in between the tab in between address and company.
Okay.
The tab in between address and yes. Extend it to the right. Fully. Yeah, cool. So that's fine. So where it says HF Markets, extend it again, please. That's fine. Okay. Click on click on the first one at the top of the screen. That first one. No. The first. Yeah. Double click on that.
Okay.
Double click on it. Now click next.
Okay.
Existing trade account.
Then put my details, I guess.
Yes.
Where you at?
In the interim, Timmy, has it finished copying?
Is this my Google? No. Where's my Google?
No, it's gonna take some time.
How many minutes is it saying?
10 minutes.
Okay, 10. All right, that's fine. Anyway, it'll be the same process as what I'm showing with Gerard. So once you,
I'm just gonna go to my email and just use the password.
That's fine. So double click on the account number. Now, once we're done with this, you're going to have to change the password because I don't want the whole world to see your password. But
my password isn't visible, I think. Oh yeah, it is.
It's not.
It is visible here, but let me see what I can do. I think I can log out.
No, no. We don't have time. So just type in the account number and the password.
This is the password.
No, that's not. No. The one for the account. Go back to your
email.
Your Yahoo email. Yes. Go back. Scroll up. No. Go scroll up on this particular email account.
Okay.
Particular email. So, go back to that one.
Okay. I hope it opens that. Yeah.
Yeah. Scroll up.
Yeah.
So now, because you've opened it in a Mac through that, your copy and paste won't work.
Oh.
So you're gonna have to write those details down or just type them in manually.
Okay.
Does
I
that make
think these
sense?
are the most recent ones, because the other one.
Just anyone would do. So just type
Okay.
that in manually.
Okay.
And then when you type that in, show us your screen again.
Okay. So
So
I can stop sharing now, yeah?
you can stop sharing, yes. But so no, before you stop sharing, don't stop sharing, don't stop sharing.
Okay.
Go back to your MetaTrader.
Okay, I'm back to my MetaTrader. I can put it in now.
I mean, share your MetaTrader with us, yes. So now click on invalid account. Actually, log in. Click on server. Click on server. The drop down where it says server. Right. So look for HF Europe demo server 2. Up, 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 up. Go up. That's it there. Because if you go back to the email, go back to the email. No, nope. Go back to the email. Can you see where it says server, HF Markets Europe Demo Server 2? Can you see that? That's why we picked that there. So go back and pick it again. That's not where you're supposed to type that. Go back and choose that from the drop-down menu again. Yep. Now where it says login, that's where you type in the account number.
Okay.
So type it in for us.
Okay.
And then the password.
Okay. Login.
Got it. If you got it right, everything should be fine now. That sound means everything is fine.
Incoming mail.
All right, now.
It's talking now.
Okay,
so
go to the top, the one that says Euro USD HF4.
Yeah.
Double click on the blue side, the blue element. Okay, that works as well. So this is what my charts look like. You can mess around with the colors, find out whichever one works for you.
I think this is okay. Black and white is
all
fine.
Right, so click on Control G.
So mine should be Command G because it's marked.
Nope, Control G.
Okay, Control G.
Because what
To
this
remove
has done,
the grid.
yes, what this
I
has
think
done
it's
is
Command G.
okay. Try Command G.
Let me see.
I doubt it's Command G because this is a Windows.
Oh yeah, I think
it's a Windows environment within the Mac, so it'll work like Windows when you're in here.
Okay, it's Control G.
Right, so that's your chart up and running now. Now, Timmy, is yours finished moving to applications?
Wow.
Says about a minute.
A minute. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me know when it does. In the interim, any questions so far, everybody?
Wow, thanks. I'm happy this is finally looking right. Well,
so in the comment section, any questions so far while we're waiting to show the Mac users how to do the same thing?
Not yet, sir.
Okay, so Pio, I'm looking at this demo thing and I'm seeing that here it's giving me time. Okay, now it's giving me a correct time. It's showing me 2020 06. Before it was showing me like something 2013.
It won't show you now. You're either gonna be ahead or behind their server. So I think you're going to be 2 hours behind their server. So whatever time it is here.
So I think I'm behind.
Yeah, you're behind.
Yes. 2020 06 30 20 o'clock.
Yeah, because that 4-hour candle opened up at 8 o'clock their time.
Okay.
But it's still the same 4-hour candle. So at the top, click on 1 hour on H1.
Aha, let me see if all these other ones are working. Yes, they are working.
Okay, cool.
Congrats.
This right here and this right here is a candle, I'm guessing.
Yes. Excellent. So now, as you can see at the top of the screen, I think you've done this already. I wish I could control your mouse. You see where it says auto trading?
Auto trading.
At the top, go up a little bit and then to the right. Up, to the right, to the right. Stop. Yeah. Now, don't click on it. Wait for me. To the left, to the right of it, you can see 3 boxes.
Yeah, I can see 3 boxes.
Hover over them for me.
Yeah,
One by one. One by one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's bar charts. The next one.
Candlesticks
And the
and
last one.
lines.
Lines. Everybody,
Yeah,
you
you
want
talked about
to
them.
choose candlesticks.
Okay, candlesticks.
If you click on the other two, just show the people what they look like.
Okay, these are candlesticks. These are lines.
Yep.
These are candlesticks.
Yep.
And these are bar charts.
Yep. So you want candlesticks.
Okay.
This is the most useful to us.
Okay.
Timmy, let me know when it's done.
So an error code came up. I'm just gonna look in my applications regardless.
Phil, I think I know what that is. It could be, you know what it was telling me, how security, is it like how it's not allowing?
Gerard, no, sorry, let me handle it. So Timmy,
Okay.
can you share your screen, please?
Do I stop sharing my phone?
Second.
Yeah, 1 second, Gerard. Okay, so go to now why can I can't see the top of your computer.
Me?
Yeah, your screen sharing is not showing me your whole screen.
Hold on. Oh.
Okay,
Let me
scroll up. Hit on the Apple button. The Apple button on top. Yeah, but that's not showing. Okay, let me do it because I need people to see it. So let me do it here. Give me a second. So this is how to solve it. So
oh.
Look,
let me
scroll up. All right, I am for some reason reverbing. So Timmy, I'm gonna mute you for a second
because I need people to see it. So let me do it here.
Actually, was that Gerard causing that? Let me see. Okay, I think it was Gerard. So if you guys can see my screen, I'm gonna come here to the Apple button, click on that, and then go to where it says System Preferences. See that there? Click that. Go to where it says Security and Privacy. Click that. Now, on your screen, Timmy, if you do that, come to this part on your screen, Timmy, please. So just do what I've just done, Timmy, so I can show them on your screen, because I don't have the problem because I don't have the error.
Okay, give me a second, Rev, very quickly. Let me just look in my applications and see if it's actually in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's in there.
It's there. So just do what I said to do. Click on the Apple screen. On the Apple logo at the top left of your screen.
Yeah.
Click on System Preferences.
Yeah.
And then in System Preferences, click on Security and Privacy.
Yeah.
All right, you done that?
Mm-hmm.
Now, can you see something similar to this on your screen? Can you?
No, your screen is very clear. Give me a second. So, security and privacy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, can you share your screen? Share your screen, please. On the.
Yeah. Let me change what I'm sharing.
Okay.
Share screen. Okay, I'm gonna share my entire screen and then you can just see everything. Yep. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Oh, that's strange. Okay. So Can you see?
So yeah, back, go back to where it says go back. Click on the back tab. Yeah,
Yeah.
click on that.
Yeah.
Now hit security and privacy again. What Mac version do you have?
It's a 2014-15 one, I think. It's a
I
MacBook
mean,
Air.
what software? What OS is it? Sorry.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Let
Let
me
me
check
see.
the thing. I think
Click
it will
on yeah.
say.
That's what I'm looking for. That's exactly what I'm. Go back there. Go back to
Oh,
where you were just now. I think it was privacy, right? No. Keep going. You were there just a second ago. That one. Firewall this time. No, that's what I'm looking for. Go to the other one. General. Right. So can you see where it says MetaTrader 4 Admiral Market was blocked from opening because it was not from an identified developer?
yes.
Click on open anyway. No, you don't need to click that. Just click on open anyway.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Okay. Click on it again. Open anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. So once that bar finishes, it should then open.
It's not doing anything at the moment.
Okay. Close that bar down.
Let
Close
me
the other
close
one down there. Yep. Open. Okay. Click the lock to make changes.
Oh, I click it and then this pops up. I'm going to.
Right. Try it again now. Open anyway now. Okay. So leave that running. I think that's probably going to take its time. Leave that running. In the meantime,
Okay.
let me take control. Once it finishes, let me know. Let me take control back here.
All right. I'm going to stop sharing.
So this is what it'll look like. Come to applications. You see it here. MetaTrader markets. I'm going to click on the 2 because the one I had that before. So if I click on that, it's doing the exact same thing for me. Okay, that's fine. When it finishes it, right, so I need to go do the same thing again. Well, okay, I've done it. So there we go. All right, so this is not letting me. Okay, that's fine. So I'm just going to move this here. And I'm going to change the screen I am sharing. Right. Share screen again. Okay. So can you guys see that now?
I can see that.
Okay. Timmy, can you see that? Cool. So it's the exact same principle as it looks. So basically, it's duplicating the Windows version. You come to the bottom here, no connection, click on that, click on login. You put your information there. Now, when it comes out the box, it'll say Admiral Markets Demo. So to solve that problem, if you're using a Hot Forex one, you go to File. 1 second. File. Open an account. And then scan. And it says scan, where it says add new broker. Click on that. I'm going to type in HF Market just to see what it comes up with. So we want the one that says HF Markets Europe Demo Server 2. So that's this one. So that's the one that says Demo Server 2 for most of your accounts. Click on that. Next. Existing trade account. You put your login and the password there. And then click finish. And it will show you what Gerard's screen looks like. So Gerard, please put your MetaTrader 4 back there. So it'll work the exact same way. So for those of you who couldn't follow it live, so Timmy and Gerard, actually, let me keep both of you in the studio in case I need any feedback from anything. But also follow me on your YouTube videos as well, so you can let me know what you're seeing on YouTube. So I'm going to hijack this now. Now, I don't use this because I have something on my system called Parallels. Parallels is not free. So that's why I didn't show it to you guys. But if you can afford Parallels, Parallels actually lets you run a Windows, like you can see here. I'm running a Windows operating system straight off my Mac.
Yo, is the Parallels a one-off payment or is it a monthly subscription kind of thing?
There is both. You can do both.
Okay.
One-off payment is a little bit pricey.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can do both. I'll talk to you about it privately if you want to look into it.
Okay.
So these are the charts. This is where all the magic happens. Right. So a few things here you need to see. You need to know. If you click Control Y, it removes those dividers. You click Control Y, it puts the dividers back. The dividers are important. You'll see why as we move on with our training. You click Control G, it'll show a grid. You click it again, it removes the grid. I'm going to send you guys some indicators over the next few days and weeks. This is how you load your indicators. Now, if you're using Windows or just Windows or Parallels, it's simple. You go to File, Open Data Folder. It'll take its time. You click on MQL4. Again, that will take its time for some reason. I think that's just an issue with my computer. But eventually, it'll bring up a list of subfolders from MQL4. And then under indicators, this is where you put your indicators. So you put the indicators in, you copy and paste them from when I send them to you. You close them, and then you need to close your MT4 down and open it again for indicators to show. So you close your MT4 down, you open it again, you go to the top here where it says Insert, Indicators, and where it says Custom, it'll give you whatever indicators were in the folder that you put in. So that's for Windows or if you're using Parallels in Mac. If you're using the Admiral system I showed you, it's a little bit different because if you click here on File, let's cancel that for a second. If you click on File, where it says Open Data Folder, and then where you click on MQL4, indicators again. The problem is, actually, I've never tried this before. Let me see. Can I copy and paste anything in here? Let me see if I can. I don't know that I can. New finder window. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to try and copy and paste something. But yeah, it's not going to let me copy and paste anything. So that's not going to work. So we're going to close that down. Let's see. Timmy's saying, it says it's open at the top, but the MetaTrader isn't showing on my screen. Okay. Timmy, can you share your screen again? Let's see if we can fix that. But while you're doing that, let me show you how you put your indicators or anything else in the MetaTrader on the Mac. So you go to Finder, close that down, open up a new Finder window. This is very important. You go to your application folder, and then you find the application. So where are we?
Oh, give me a second.
Let me finish this, and then I'll handle yours in a second. So
sorry, I didn't realize that it would
fine.
go.
It's fine. It's fine. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. No, you've always wanted to upstage me. It's fine. You can have your 5 minutes in the limelight. Wow. So I was really joking, by the way.
Yeah.
So MetaTrader Admiral Markets 2. You see that there?
Yeah.
You right click on that and show package contents. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Show package contents. In there, right click. Let me see now. So contents, Mac OS. Actually, nope. Sorry. Content. Let me see. Actually, the drive C is a shortcut anyway. I know that. So just double click on the drive C. Right? Then I believe it is program files. It's been a long time since I've done this on Mac. Give me a second.
What do you usually do it on?
I have Parallels.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I believe it is program files. Let's see. Let's try. Yes, program files MetaTrader 4 Admiral Markets. To double click on that, and then it's brought you into the same thing I showed you, where it says MQL. Click on MQL, and then indicators. Now I am going to put my own indicators in. So I've got some kind of special indicators that I'm going to put in. So let me find them first. Finder.
Sorry, Red. Can I ask a question, please?
Yep.
What are indicators?
I'll show you in a second.
Okay.
So let me see if I can find a couple of indicators. File new, find a window. Where did I put them? I think my iCloud drive. Israel Keys Wealth. Trading. Yep, indicators. There they are. So I separated them into my different ones. All right. So I am going to copy. And I'm going to put them in here. All 85 of them. No, I don't want to remove them. No. So I'm just going to copy and paste. So copy 85 items. And then I'm going to paste them here. Paste 85 items. Some of them already exist. So skip the ones that already exist. There we go. Now, when I close this down and I go open it again, where's the application folder? When I go open it again, Timmy, have you found it on your screen, your MetaTrader 4?
Yeah, it's on there. It's saying when I click on the logo thing at the bottom, it says it's on there, but I can't see anything on my screen.
Okay, go to force quit, shut it down, and open it again.
I did severally.
All right, I'll work that out with you in private, so we can finish on time. So I'll work that with you in private.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So I'm gonna cancel all this for now. Cancel. I like white on black or black on white. What have I done? I think I have the same problem as you now. Yep. Tell me whatever happened to yours has happened to mine.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm gonna quit. Let's see if I can open it again. Application, MetaTrader 4. Anyway, we can probably do indicators later because that's not foundational. So this is a chart, right? Cool. Now I want to give you guys an assignment. Once you've got this up and running, I want to give you an assignment. This is the assignment I want to give you. Okay. Oh, this is coming up now. Cool. Took your time. So I'm gonna go properties, color scheme, black and white. Control G, get rid of the grid. Control Y, put the dividing lines in. And then I'm going to close this down here. Terminal. Control T brings up the terminal. Control T takes it off again. You see this place here where it says Market Watch. Control M takes it away. Control M brings it back. Market Watch. And where it says Navigator, Control N takes it away. Control N brings it back. However, just go to File here. Actually, not File, sorry. View. And you can pick them up. Market Watch, Data Window, Navigator, Terminal. So you can get them from here. Now, this is an indicator. This red line is an indicator. This is one of the indicators we don't like. To open up your indicator functionality, Control I will show you all the ones currently there. So I'm going to delete that. To moving average, I'm going to delete it. If I wanted to add it, insert indicators. So trend is where the moving averages is. I can put the moving average back, but I don't want it, so I'm going to get rid of it. Moving average, delete. Now, an indicator that I do want is the Fibonacci. So insert Fibonacci here. Fibonacci retracement. Very important. I want you to draw it from, let me see now. No, the other way around. Or you can actually get the Fibonacci here. It's actually directly on your screen here. You can see that there. So draw it from low to high. From the lowest point on your chart to one of the highs on your chart, like that. Double click on that red line so we can actually see this correctly. I think this color was made for black screen. Fibo properties, where it says common, style, black. And then Fibo levels, again, style, black. That way you can see it. Cool. You see that? Excellent. Now, you see these two lines here? This will move your screen so that there's space on the right. If you do that, it goes like that. I think this is a lot better because it helps you think. I don't know why, but having that space there helps me think. And then this means that wherever I am on the screen, it'll just go back. If you click on that, it goes back to the end. But then if it's clicked, sometimes it won't let you scroll back properly. So if you want to scroll back properly without being forced back to the end, just take that off. But if you, however far you go back, if you just want to go back to where you should be at the where price is right now, click on that. It'll take you there. So we're going to adjust this Fibonacci from the lowest point on EU here to the highest point on the chart so far. There. it'll give you some levels. We're going to tweak those levels just a little bit. So if you right click on, well, okay. So like this, if you click on it, nothing will happen. You have to double click on it. Any line you want to do something with, double click on it till you see these 3 dots on it. Then right click on it, Fibo properties. Now I want you to write these levels down. These are magic levels. And we're going to be using them a lot when we do our seminars. So the first one here, change that to 0.2 or 0214. 0214, and where it says description, put 21.4. Type enter. 38.2 is fine. Now this one here, this 1.618 delete. 2.618 delete. 4236 delete. 61.8 leave that as it is. 100 leave that as it is, and then add one more. 0.786, and here put 78.6. Again, these are the levels you want on your chart. 0. Actually, we're gonna flip this. So I drew different. Now, if you the beautiful thing about MetaTrader is once you configure a tool once, it stays the same way till you change it. So if I delete that, the next time I draw Fibonacci, I don't need to change the color or the levels. It'll now be the color or levels that I put the last time. But now I want you to draw it from high to low. So take this tool here, click at the top there at the highest point, and draw it down to the lowest point. Because this is how I want you to draw Fibonacci. 0 at the bottom, then 21.4, then 38.6, then 50, then 61.8, then 78.6, and then 100. So if you do it that way, this is what you should get. Here, this is zoom out. This is zoom in. Very intuitive. Zoom out, zoom in. Alternatively, if you click in the horizontal or the vertical scale, click on that and then move it up or down. Gerard, can you put yourself on mute, please?
Yes, still doing.
Click on it and then move it up or down. That will do this. The same here, horizontal scale. You click on it, move it left or right. It'll move it in or out. But this is what we want, so we're going to keep it like this. Now, I have an assignment for you. Let me leave you with this today. The first assignment. Guys, take this assignment serious. It sounds silly. It's the foundation of trading. What I'm about to show you is the foundation of trading correctly. So I'm going to delete the Fibonacci for now. I want you to go back on your 4-hour chart. Let's see now. Go back to, it should let you scroll back to the start of the year. So start of the year is taking it too far. Between the 29th of January and today, the 29th of January and today, right? Every time there is a high or a low. Now, this is an example of a high. It's a candle, actually. The first time you try draw your... Okay, let me take that back. If you click here, this is your horizontal line. You click here, this is your vertical line. If you want to draw a diagonal line, you click on this one. The first time you do it, this is what it's going to look like. It's very annoying. So draw it out, double click on it, right click on it, trend line properties, go to parameters, and where it says ray, remove that check. That now means it doesn't extend forever. Now you can, so if you click on the middle, you can move it. You click on the ends, you can extend it or make it shorter, or you can move it up or down to change. right? So I like my lines like this. Trend line properties, common. I'm going to make that black. This will make it either jagged or straight. But if you try and make it thicker, then you're stuck with just the straight one. So I'm going to make it a little bit thicker. There we go, so you can see it. So that's an example of a high there, right? Make the line straight. If I double click on that, if you hold down Control, click on it, it'll duplicate. So if you hold Control down, click on the middle, if you get it right, it should duplicate the line. So double click on it, click on Control, click on the middle, duplicate the line. So you can do that. Now, I am going to double click on it now and then move it. So every time there's a high, do that. Do that. Just do this all the way down, all the highs, until you get to the bottom of the chart. Control,
Ren,
duplicate. Yes?
what is this process called?
It's an assignment I'm giving you.
Okay.
It's not a process. Or you can just draw the line from scratch. Come here. Now that you've done, okay, again, we've adjusted the line, so all the future lines will be the same. So come there, go to the high, draw it out. The high. That's the next high there. Draw it out. Ignore this one. So just do that, right? And then
why do we ignore that one?
You can do it if you want. It's just it's gonna be more complicated.
Okay.
So do that out. Let's take out the dividers to make it. Now, what I want you to do is take your Fibonacci, right? From that high to the next low, the low immediately after it. Right?
Yeah.
And I want you to see where the next high formed on the Fibonacci. So here, this one is halfway between, let me expand it. This one here is halfway between 50 and 60. You see that? Can you see that there?
Mm-hmm.
So from the high to the low, the next high formed halfway between 50 and 60. Can you see that? Now, move the Fibonacci to that next high, and then from that next high to the low that formed after that high there. So in fact, you don't even necessarily need those big lines I drew. You don't need them. I just put them there to make it obvious what I'm doing. This one here forms at 78.6.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Then do the next one from that next high there, right? Down to the low that immediately follows it. This one forms in between 61.8 and 78.6. Just do it all the way down from this one. So this is you're coming back to the 29th or the 28th of January is where you start from here. Let me see. So that's the first, actually 1st of February. So the high on the EU chart that forms on the 1st of February, do that all the way down till you get from there to this low here. This low forms on the 4th of April. Right? And so we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You know what? You don't even need to do all 14. Just do the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do the first 7. And write down in your notes for me where the retracement formed. This is what I mean by retracement. For those of you who haven't looked at the course so far, when price is going down like this is called an expansion leg. When it comes back up, but it doesn't go back to the beginning before it goes down again, this is called the retracement. So this here is the retracement, right? This is the expansion. That's the retracement. Then this is the next expansion, right? That's the retracement. This is the next expansion. This is the retracement. Then the next expansion. This is the retracement. Timmy, do you get what I mean by retracement?
In theory, I was typing, sorry, while you were showing what the retracement was.
That's an expansion. That's a retracement.
So, you can still watch this when you're done, right?
Yeah. That's an expansion. That's a retracement. Because since we're going down, since price is going down overall, like if you look at this, the overall direction is down, right?
Yeah.
So everything in the same direction as the overall direction is an expansion.
Okay.
The opposite direction is a retracement. On the flip side, when price starts to go up, like here, price is going up.
Yeah.
Right? So this will be the expansion. That will be the retracement. And then this, the expansion. That, the retracement. I'll do one more. And then again, this, the expansion. And that, the retracement. You get the point?
Yes.
Yeah, so when it's going up, the expansion and retracement changes.
Yes.
Positions.
So expansion is the smaller move in the direction of the larger move.
Okay.
The retracement is the smaller opposite move against the direction of the larger move. So again, this is all on the YouTube channel. So go and watch the Forex Foundation course where I explained all this. I broke all this down.
Okay.
Now, what you're doing is you're taking a Fibonacci that you've set up with the right parameters from the top of the expansion to the bottom of the expansion, right? So from here to there. And then you're finding out where the retracement reached on the Fibonacci. Was it 21.4, 38.2, 50, 61.8, 17.6, back to, of course, if it goes back to 100, then it's broken the original expansion. Or is it in between the levels? So for this one, I would write in between 38.2 and 50. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
For this one here, that's the expansion. This one here is in between 61.8 and 78.6. Just do it for 5 or 6 and write down where the retracement came to. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So where the retracement came to. That's your assignment for tonight. And see if you can spot something interesting.
Like a consistency?
Something close to a consistency. It's not exactly consistent, but let me give you an example.
A phenomenon?
A phenomenon, yes. Let me give you an example. So let's use the up one now. And I'm going to close in 4 minutes. So that's the bottom there. That's the whole expansion. That's a huge expansion, right? Where did the maximum retracement come to? This is where it came to. That's in between 50 and 38.2, right? Right? Can you see that there?
Yeah, but we can't quite see the numbers.
Okay, this is 50. This line here is 50.
Yeah.
This one's 38.2. Let me increase it. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
So that came between 38.2 and 50. Then it moved again. So I'm going to move my Fibonacci now. Actually,
You
no,
retrace
no,
me.
no.
Change.
Actually, I'm doing it wrong. Fibonacci should be the other way. You
Okay.
should always draw your Fibonacci from the highest point to the lowest. No, from the lowest point. Sorry, to the highest. No, yeah, I'm right. From the highest to the lowest. I'm just tired. From the highest point to the lowest point. There we go. So this is between between 50 and 61.8. Then move that low to that retracement there. This is the next expansion. This one came to 38.2. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Then you move that to there. And that to the next one. That's there. And this is, again, between 50 and 61.8. Then we'll do it again. Then move that there, move that there. This one comes all the way down to 21.4. Right? Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
So do that assignment. We'll pick up from there next week, Tuesday.
Wow. Okay, sir.
In the interim, I'm going to interact with you on actually, I take that back. No, I'm not going to wait till next week, Tuesday. Submit your stuff on Telegram. Well, submit it to me privately via WhatsApp or email. I'll address it on Telegram. But this assignment, if you do it correctly, will give you an advantage over 80% of experienced traders because they didn't learn correctly. But let me show you something. If I'm going if I'm going to take price back to exactly where it started from, so back to the expansion when it retraces, right? So this is the expansion, this is the retracement. If I'm going to take it back to the expansion, if you remember when we did the last webinar, tell me a quick question. I know you weren't there, but let me ask you a question real simply. If you're buying something, do you want to buy it at an expensive price or a cheap price?
Cheap.
Cool. Simple, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to be a genius to know that. So if I'm buying this pair, the gap from the start to the expansion, right, gives me the price range. So that's the expansion, that's the price range. So if this is $100, right, and this is $0, think of this as $21, 38.2, 50, 61.8, 78.6, and 100. How much do you want? Let's assume this is a phone. That's a cheap phone. No, let's use something else. This is a pair of shoes, right? I'm not buying a phone for $21. No, sir. So this is a pair of shoes, right?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
you could buy it anywhere from $0 to $100. Where do you want to buy it?
You can buy it at $1.
Closest to zero as possible.
Exactly.
I don't want it to get past like 20.
Okay, cool. So if this shoe sells between $0 and $100, then 50 is the average price, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anything above 50 is expensive. Anything beneath 50 is cheap.
Mm-hmm.
But different shops could be selling it for different prices, right?
Yes, sir.
So so you see the gap between 61.8 and 38.2?
Yeah.
That is what I call the fair price range. Let me change that color to something kinder on the eyes. That blue is ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So you see that? In essence, anything in between there is a fair price. That's average price. 50 exactly would be average, but we're not. You'll find out what these ratios mean later on. But just agree with me for now that this is equidistant to both sides, right? So
Yeah.
this is 11.8 one way, 11.8 the other way.
Mm-hmm.
So this is every time you draw Fibonacci, just think of this as where price is reasonable.
Okay.
Anything below that is cheap. Anything beneath that's expensive. You definitely don't want to be buying price in the expensive range, do you?
No.
So if this retracement stopped here, if it stopped here, would you want to buy that shoe?
No.
No. Let's assume it came down to here. Would you want to buy it?
I might consider it.
You might consider it. If it came down here, would you want to buy it?
Sharp. Actually,
Absolutely.
Exactly.
it is my best option.
Exactly. If it actually came down here, 1 second. If it went all the way down here, would you want to buy it?
In a heartbeat.
This is really cheap. The problem is, if it comes near zero, then ask yourself, why don't nobody want to buy this thing? When something is too cheap, there's a problem. If it comes down too far here, it could be a sign that overall the market has figured out this thing is not worth it and it could blow past zero. So if it gets anywhere further than 86 roughly, anywhere further than this, I ain't buying it again till it comes back up a little bit, because it's telling me something's wrong. So you want to learn to buy stuff in this range. This is the magic range. Sometimes it comes further down to about here, but somewhere in this ballpark is the magic range, right?
Would the range depend on what the product is, or it doesn't matter at all what the product is?
It doesn't matter what the product is, because this Fibonacci's are ratios.
Okay.
They're giving you levels of price within a fixed range.
Okay.
So here, this retracement came all the way to here. Would you take this trade?
No.
Based on what I told you, would you take this trade?
We came all the way there.
Remember, you're buying. You want to buy as cheap as possible. So is here cheap?
It's fair, but I mean, it's
fair. Do you really want to buy fair?
If I can get it better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this trade is a no-go. We're not taking this trade. Even though we know it's going higher, we don't take it. Because it's not a good price for us. So we move. We keep it moving.
I think you said.
Yeah, go on.
I think you've said something about trading with at least a ratio of 3-1 or something.
That's beyond this, Gerard. We're dealing with brand new people. Behave yourself. So that's for a different class, right?
Okay.
For this class, we're just dealing with Fibonacci and discount versus premium. Right?
Okay.
The moment you have an expansion and a retracement, the range moves. So you move the Fibonacci now to the bottom of the new expansion and the top of the new expansion, right? And you repeat the process. Now here, the retracement is at 38.2. Is this a good trade?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would take this one.
That's good.
Because this is why I would take it. If I were to lose the trade, in essence, if this shoe were to lose its value, all I'm going to lose is $38.2. See that? But if it goes back to the maximum price...
The United States...
Sorry.
If it goes back to the maximum price, I'm going to win $61.8 because 100 minus 38.2 is 61.8. So I'm roughly going to make almost $2 for every dollar I lose. I'll take those odds, right? Obviously, we expect it to go even higher than 100. So as you see, it does here. But even if all we do is get back to the maximum value, we're still making more than we're losing. At 50, it's even, which is why I don't like 50s. Now, once it makes the expansion, the retracement, we move our Fibonacci again. This is now the new expansion. So the old retracement becomes the start of the new expansion.
See.
Right? This comes down to not even 50. Are we taking this trade?
No.
No, sir. We move again. There. Now, this is what I'm looking for. Can you see this?
I think I like this one.
This. So now the key to being a successful trader is, can you wait for the great deal? See, if you want to buy yourself a laptop, Timmy, right? For everybody else, I'll bring different people on every week. I know I'm dealing with Timmy and Gerard today. I just thought it'd be a bit more to have their voices because I felt bored talking on my own. So next week I'll switch it up to other people. So they're not teachers' pets or anything. I just pick them randomly because I love you all equally. Now, if you tell me if your dad gives you, I don't know, $5,000 and say go shopping, and you walk into Harrods, you probably go and buy like 6 things, right? And I got 6 things, great. If you waited 3 weeks and Harrods was doing Black Friday, and everything was 70% off, meaning you're paying 30%, those 3 things become 19 things.
Yes, sir.
Are you willing to be patient enough to pass up a fair deal for a great deal? Now, on a 4-hour chart, every divider is a week. I'm going to end with this. We're 10 minutes over time. Every divider is a week. So that means this week we didn't take a trade. Let me put this so you see what weeks I'm talking about. It means this week we didn't take a trade. This week we could have taken a trade for a fair price. This week we didn't take a trade. But now this one is going to be super, because if we're just working within the range, it even comes further down, but let's stop there. 21.4 means roughly I make $5 for every $1 I spend.
Wow, I like that.
So do I. And again, you see this. If we now move this to the next one, this is just as good a deal. You see that? So we skipped another week with no trade. But then the week after, we get another bumper deal.
My Lord.
And then we move again. 38.2, that's fair, right? That's not bad. Yeah. We could take this one too. But we've already got in 2 bumpers. And once price, this is what we call the market structure break. Timmy, I know you don't know this. We'll teach you this. Once price breaks structure, in essence, the moment we see a retracement that takes out the last low, price has shifted direction. Now we're going down, right? We're going up until this point. Now we're going down. So when it's down, you still draw your Fibonacci from high to low. But now the logic shifts. If you're selling, Timmy, if you're a seller, do you want to sell at a high price or low price?
High price. Oh, sorry.
At a high price.
At a high price. So the logic now flips. The exact same logic flips. Here, this comes all the way back to in between 61.8 and 78.6. So you're going to be making roughly, so if it goes to the maximum price, that's 4 times, that's 111 pips.
Wow.
To 44 pips. So this is the kind of trade you want to take. So you could take the trade there. But I like this because it's showing something interesting. It's showing that sometimes before price goes to your target, it'll mess with your emotions. So it comes here. And then it goes down. It comes back again. This is what we call a return.
We can't
Can you guys
hear
hear me now?
Yes,
Yes.
we can.
Went off a bit. It's taking us. Okay, I think we're still there.
1 second. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
I cannot hear you guys. Can you hear me?
We can
Yes,
hear.
we can hear you. We can hear you.
We can hear you.
What's going on?
Oh.
Okay, can you guys type in the comment section if you can hear me? I can't hear you. I think my system has just messed up a little bit, but let me just type in, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, cool. If you can hear me, that's fine. So, it's what we call a retest. In essence, it's giving you if you miss this sale, it's giving you another chance to make a second sale. It's not as good as the first sale, but it's still decent. Sometimes it works the other way. Sometimes the second sale is better than the original sale. Good trade, good trade. Now, once that happens, that becomes the new expansion from there all the way down there. This only comes to 38.2. Bad trade. I ain't taking this one because it's here. I'm not taking this one. Why would I want to sell at $38 when I can sell at something a lot higher? And once that happens and this becomes the next one, again, very bad trade. Only 21.4. Then we move it down. $61.8, good trade. It comes and then again. Spectacular trade. 78.6, good one. And then finally, this is what happens. You think it's going to give you another trade. And this is what I mean when I say, when price becomes too cheap, be very careful. Because here, it blows it out. In essence, the market has changed. So you would have lost this one. That's fine. As you go, as you get better in trading, you realize, by the way, it comes down here. Stay away because there's something going on there. But even if you did, then you shift. That's broken market structure. You shift, and the process begins again the other way. So I am going to end it there for today. Ask me the questions in Telegram. I will answer them not tonight, tomorrow. Tonight I'm going to go sleep. I've been up since very early in the morning, and I went to sleep at about 3 a.m. I think I was up at 6:30, and I went to sleep at 3. So I need to sleep, but hopefully this has been helpful. Go through the video again and again and again and again. Welcome to your $1 million journey. I am excited to be your tutor on Thursday. So tomorrow I'm going to be dealing with the experience guys. So, but you're more than welcome to come on the experienced seminars if you want to learn. But just bear in mind that there's some things you'll hear that will be like, but it's good because it stretches your mind. On Thursday, both in the morning and the evening, Joshua is going to be on with you guys. So Joshua is going to do some analysis in the morning at 10:30, 11 a.m. So it's not teaching, it's actually live chart analysis. Please join. Even if it's like Greek to you, just join. The best way to learn a language is to be exposed to the speaking of the language. And then in the evening at 9:15 evening on Thursday, Joshua's going to have another class with y'all. So either Joshua will do it or I will do it. I'll make up my mind, but one of the two of us will be here. So moving forwards, the experienced guys are going to be taught by Tokbe and myself. The beginners are going to be taught by Joshua and myself. So I'm going to be teaching both groups of people to make sure that you're getting certain things. But Tokpa is going to be the instructor for the experienced guys. Joshua is going to be the instructor for the newbies. That's yourself. So you'll meet him on Thursday. Have an amazing week or day, guys. Love you. Take care. I'm going to close. Just stick around. Oh, Priscilla, so you've been hanging in the weeds all this while. Awesome. So I'm going to play the outro. Wait till you hear it. It's nice. And then I'm going to close the broadcast. Take care.